Back now to Apple. More now on the colorful new iPhones and that new pricing that the company hopes will help it, most especially over in China. Will the moves put some color back into Apple's stock? Tom Forte is an internet analyst with Telsey Advisory Group, and he joins us on the phone because of some audio difficulties. Tom, welcome. Is that an iPhone you're holding there or not?
Yep, it's the iPhone 5, and I look forward to purchasing the 5S.
All right, is the iPhone 5S, which is the sort of higher-end version announced today, is that, and is the iPhone 5C, the color version, a lower price, is that enough to juice the stock and get it moving higher?
I do believe it is. So if you look at the $60 billion repurchase program they announced in April, I think that can provide a floor and support for the stock. But it's really going to be new innovation, such as the updated lineup and expanded lineup of smartphones, and then potentially televisions, watches, and then the next generation lineup of iPads that's going to drive the stock further from here.
You know, people are waiting for some big hit, the big innovation. You talk about the TV or the watch. I mean, were you wowed by anything that was announced today?
I think from a technological standpoint, the most impressive portion of the announcement related to the fingerprint authentication. I think that could be a catalyst for smartphone-enabled commerce, both within a store and online. I thought from a technological standpoint, that was the best announcement.
And that would, as you suggest, make it much more easy and secure, presumably, to do mobile payments. Am I getting that right, Tom?
Yes. I think you can't overstate the easy part. So pushing your smartphone, using your fingerprint to make a purchase, at the minimum to buy music via iTunes, at the maximum perhaps to make a purchase on Amazon.com, I think that's very important.
So tell us a little bit about how these new phones stack up against the competition. We know that Samsung has been really winning over a lot of iPhone fans from the past. What about now?
I really think that when iPhone came out with the 5 and Samsung did that brilliant advertising campaign where they basically showed point for point how they had Apple met or exceeded from a technological standpoint, I think that was really a turning point in the smartphone category. I look at what Apple's doing with the 5S at kind of the higher end and the 5C at the lower end, and it reminds me a little of what's going on with Google and Motorola, where the Android is their most technologically proficient device and Moto X is more their broad mainstream device. So I think that Apple has enough here to keep the Apple enthusiast happy.
All right, Tom Forte on the iPhone for us tonight. We appreciate you being with us. He's an internet analyst at the Telsey Advisory Group.